Well, it looks like they're not going to their bunkers anymore. They're just gonna flee the whole fucking country. Y'all peep this shit.
Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us. You guys are the real MVPs. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You and I thought to share where internet is reacting to the fathers, the billionaires, and also the celebrities are actually leaving the state. They are not more going to their bunkers. But right about now, they are leaving the state. And this actually, cause people to react on the space of the social platform, asking questions like, why are they leaving? What is it that they are not telling 8 individuals? Lovelies, I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stages I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational or informative purposes. Alright, let's listen.
Well, it looks like they're not going to their bunkers anymore. They're just gonna flee the whole fucking country. Y'all peep this shit. Now, I don't know if y'all heard, but there's a lot of stars that are leaving the country. Let me say this one more time for the people in the back. The stars are leaving the country and they are moving to either like UK or, places of that nature somewhere in Europe. Crazy enough, and I had to do some digging my damn self, and I was in disbelief. But Marvel is leaving Georgia. They are leaving the state of Georgia and they taking their asses right over there to the UK. So when Marvel is gone and everything like that, I wonder is all the other film companies is gonna follow pursue. Because I find it quite weird how, y'all remember when they said they're building bunkers, they're building bunkers, they're building bunkers. But in actuality, I highly doubt if they're building bunkers, especially if they are dealing with fucking wildfires. Because according to what I heard, Beyonce and Jay-Z are moving out. And that's only because of the whole wildfire threats and things of that nature. In which case I can understand that. But at the exact same time, stars has been leaving since before this shit started happening. So we have the historians leaving, we have the animals leaving, and now the stars are fucking leaving. They're not even staying in them bunkers like we all thought that they was fucking building. They were saving they fucking wealthy for moving out the fucking country. I mean, think about it. Ellen DeGeneres done left. I think Oprah, she had left and everything like that. Hell, Ludacris, he got citizenship in, I think, Ghana or something like that. It was one of them African countries. It's like, you notice a lot of stars are leaving the country. So they're leaving the country, having us.
Beyonce and Jay-Z are reportedly leaving the US for the UK. You care? Probably not, but should you? I was posting last year about brain drain, a large-scale exit of highly skilled, educated, or talented individuals from one country to several. I even gave historical references, but I saw a post yesterday from Brittany Caldwell, and I'll tag her. She's posing the question, folks, do you think it's time to leave now? Using Beyonce and Jay-Z's decision to leave the US as a single reference, also using Marvel Studios leaving Georgia as a second, they're going to the UK. Now I'm not going to recreate her video, go watch it, but I posted previously about Yale professors leaving and going to Canada. That's academic brain drain. Marvel Studios leaving, that's industrial brain drain. Beyonce and Jay-Z, that's cultural brain drain. These are not coincidences. In finance, especially in stock trading, you've likely heard the term follow the money, because they likely have insight and data that you do not when it comes to moving, preserving, and making money. In this case, you don't need to follow what Jay-Z or Beyonce are doing with their finances. But where they're choosing to live, well, that's following a very interesting pattern. I'm Mr. Shadow. I make content around leaving the US. So if you need help, assistance, tips, follow along. There are resources in the link in my bio. I hope it helps.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. You don't need all that stuff. If you thinking about moving, stop buying stuff. Everything you buy creates another problem to solve. You gotta figure out if you're shipping it or how you getting rid of it. You might as well just stop buying all that stuff. Even if you haven't decided to move and you're just considering the idea, if you stop buying all that stuff now, you can start to work on the thing that's gonna help make you successful, and that is savings. You do need as much as you can save before you leave. You may not have a lot, but whatever you have is going to help. So the fewer things you buy, the more money you can put towards that in preparation. You may decide one day, and if not, and the prices go up, at least you still have that money there. Our shipping container should finally be here this weekend or early next week. I am dreading the fact that I have over 25 pair of shoes in that container. I've been getting by with like 7 pair of shoes this whole time. What am I going to do with all these shoes? I actually found a place where I can donate them, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I bought my best shoes, and somebody else is going to get them, and that's cool because I didn't need all that stuff. We downsized pretty much everything. I mean, we didn't bring any furniture. We didn't do any of that stuff. We just bought the things that we thought were the most important. Somehow all those shoes made the list. But they were nice shoes. We didn't need it. There's a couple things in there that we do need, but we've been getting by without it, and you will too. So you can stop at any time. Stack that money, because you're going to need it.
It's interesting to see people's reactions about Jay-Z and Beyonce moving to the UK or buying a property there. Because as someone who has residency in another country outside of the United States, I literally have been saying it on my platform that you need an exit plan or exit strategy if that's something that you can do. In April of last year, I literally did a video where I was talking about how wealthy people are getting multiple passports. And not because they have ties to any places, but because they have the money to get the citizenship elsewhere. And I got some pushback to where people was like, it's not reality for everyone, which we know that. But it's definitely not reality if you don't have your passport. And so as a result of a lot of the videos that I did about talking about my experience of living outside of the United States, I created my own passport initiative to pay for people to get their passport. I had a goal since January of this year to pay for 100 Black folks to get their first passport. And I had 10,000 people submit to that, but I did not even make enough to fit my goal. So yes, while I know talking about the experience of just getting up and go is not going to be everyone's path, I at least tried to make it more real by getting people one step closer by getting their own passport.
So Americans don't want to live in America anymore. Let's talk about it. I think it's a very normal feeling right now that people don't want to live here. I mean, the idea of the American dream is just gone, and everyone in my comment section says the American dream now is to leave America, and that seems to be a resounding sentiment all throughout the internet right now. People want to go. People want to go somewhere else. This doesn't feel like it's it for us. This doesn't feel like it's good for us, and by us, I mean anybody. If you're not in the top 10, the top 5% of this country feels like it's not a place where you can make it, because for the most part, it isn't a place that you can make it. The working poor and the working class are struggling just to stay off the streets, and there's no respite to come. There's no support from the government. There's no support from our neighbors because we don't know them. Our families are broken, so we have no one to fall back to. It just feels hopeless for a lot of people. So of course, there's a natural feeling that I want to go find my peace, my happy life, wherever I can. And it doesn't feel like we can have that in America for a lot of us. And that's why you're seeing people all over TikTok, all over YouTube say that they're leaving the country. They want to leave the country and just go. You know, they don't care what the destination is. They just want to go. I think that this is actually something that really hits to the core of our American past, to actually, go forth and find your place in the world. And I don't begrudge anybody, nor should you, who is pursuing that kind of peace in their life.
So Oprah Winfrey says on The View that now she's leaving the country. Well, I have ADHD, and people with ADHD notice patterns. And I'm starting to notice a really big pattern. There's a pattern that a lot of people that go onto The View that say they're leaving the country are people that other people are saying might be on that list. Isn't that weird? Maybe it's some kind of way of them talking to each other without making a phone call or without doing anything like that. But it's a weird pattern that I'm starting to notice. I mean, you got Ellen, Rosie, Oprah, Tom Hanks, all these people that are supposedly on that Epstein list are all going on big podcasts and big, The View or shows like that and saying, hey, I'm leaving the country. Are they talking to each other in message or something? I have no clue. It's just a thought. But also, you guys, click some links, do some commenting. Everybody that makes these videos, whether it's me, whether this little stupid crappy video or videos that you watch, if you just click the links for them, it helps get it out. And you don't have to do it on my video, but I'm just doing a PSA for everybody.
So yo, I don't know how true this is, but allegedly they're saying that Beyonce and Jay-Z are packing up to leave the United States. Now, if this is true, what could be the reason why they are leaving? Now, I've heard so far that a lot of like the high celebrities like that shoot movies are moving to the UK. A lot of them had done moved to the UK already, but they're saying that a lot of the Hollywood movie celebrities are moving to the UK. Now, I don't know if y'all was paying attention, but before Mr. T-Man got in office, a lot of people was getting their passports and they was saying they was out of here, they gone. Now, technically, y'all, these celebrities know what's ahead before we even find out what's going on. Now, as we can see how everything is being ran, something is here to come. As you can see, a lot of things are switching over to digital assets. So could this be the meaning of shit is about to get real and shit is really about to hit the fan for the people that's out here sleeping? You're about to be woke, because that's what he meant when he kept on saying the golden age is here. Y'all let me know in the comments. Because when the celebrities leave, when they pack up and hit Rhonda, what's around the corner? What is going on? Y'all let me know in the comments, because they leaves before shit hit the fan, and y'all know they at the top, so they know what's to come, but they don't say much. They move in silence, but they say so much, but the silence is watch their moves. Y'all let me know in the comments. But this is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose. This is nothing for harmful act, none of that. This is only for training purposes. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like, share, comment, repost. Bye, y'all.
You may have heard Jay-Z and Beyonce are moving to the UK, but I want to know, what are the top 3 destinations all Americans are moving to this year? I have that list. Let's talk about it. In order, number 3 is the UK, especially for Americans 18 to 34. I imagine that's partially due to a student visa being an easier path. I think it also reflects a cultural and lifestyle allure, similar to the reason Jay-Z and Beyonce would choose the UK, in that it's a country that's most similar to the US. There's not as large of a learning curve or a feeling of isolation, not understanding the language or culture. So specifically, political discontent or safety concerns are some of your biggest issues, then the UK makes a lot of sense. Number 2 is Spain. Spain's drawing a record number of American buyers. Q1 of 2025 saw a 57% increase in American property purchases. It's also one of the top locations for American retirees, more affordable living compared to the US, good healthcare, more mild climate, and vibrant culture. Then number 1 is Portugal, driven by a lower cost of living in comparison to the previous 2. Friendly social atmosphere, low crime. Anyone I've talked to on a personal level who's relocated there has stated a huge quality of life benefit. I do think fear plays a big part in this list. Americans know much more about Europe than Africa, Asia, South America. They fear culture shock or isolation. So while I don't think the top 3 lists are bad countries to go to, I'd encourage you, if you're looking to move abroad, expand your mind to explore places outside of Europe. I hope it helps.
Someone finally moved out of America after Donald Trump became president, and that person is Rosie O'Donnell.
And I'm here in Ireland, and it's beautiful and warm. Not physically, it's actually quite cold. Moved here on January 15th, and it's been pretty wonderful.
Now, Rosie O'Donnell is somebody who has always threatened to leave America after Trump became president in 2016, and she is now 62 years old and took her 12-year-old daughter with her because she said not all Americans have equal rights now. She said, quote, "I was never someone who thought I would move to another country. That's what I decided would be the best for myself and my 12-year-old child. Here we are." She said, "I miss many things about life there at home, and I'm trying to find a home here in this beautiful country. And when it is safe for all citizens to have equal rights back in America, that's when we will consider coming back." So do you guys think that more celebrities are going to leave America now that Donald Trump has become president?
Seriously, Liz, I have actually for a while I've been seeing some stitches where people are like, oh, they are leaving the states. They are actually hoping to get another citizenship, like they are hoping to have a dual citizen. And I keep asking myself, like, what is really going on? Because the way at which people are selling their properties, their goods, and everything in order to relocate to other, or to go abroad, is alarming. And majority of the people that does this, which I have seen a couple of days, are health practitioners like doctors, nurses. Like some of them are even going to Germany, some going to Canada, some are even going to UK, and these were going to place in East and South Africa. And I was like, what is going on? And I was just going through my For You, and I saw some couple of videos where they even said that Beyonce and Jay-Z are relocating to UK. And I was like, huh? What is going on? I stitched a video 2 days, no, 2 weeks ago about or I think 4 days ago about billionaires buildings building private bunkers all over the world, not only in the States, all over the world. Some people from from the European countries and all of that building private bunkers. Even the people who invented AIs are now building private bunkers just because they fear that one day most of these robots and AI whatever that they built might empower them. So because of that, they're already creating a safe place for themselves. And some other big celebrities we are so used to their names are also building some type of a secret bunker. And this also brought me to the same question: what is going on? People are of the opinion that, oh, it's because of Orange Man and his policies and how they don't feel safe anymore. According to some of the doctors and nurses that I see leaving the state, they're like, oh my God, I don't feel safe anymore. Orange Man this, Orange Man that. But what about the billionaires? Why are the billionaires not feeling safe? What is it that they are not telling people? What is going on? Why are billionaires all of a sudden wanting to relocate, wanting to go to other country, not wanting to stay in the state anymore? You know, there are so many things going on, and people are being advised not to get things just to, other people are also advised to get maybe something like another type of citizenship so that you won't just depend on one. You could just have something, like to just have something to fall back at just in case. And I believe that these things and so many other things going on is something that needs to be taken seriously. You know, I think they need to be taken seriously in the sense that the way at which things are running, I just hope at the end of the day it is just um, a false alarm, or you don't really necessarily need to fear for nothing. Anyways, lovelies, when I saw this, I thought that I was going to put it up here in the sense that people are also reacting to the fact that, oh, Almighty Jesse has left to the UK, and some other celebrities are leaving. There's some of them getting dual citizenship from other countries. I had some going to Africa to get citizenship. I also had some going to other places that they can actually get citizenship as well. Anyways, I saw this. I thought that I was just going to put it up here for us to be aware of what is going on in the planet Earth. Anyway, lovely, I want to just leave your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Me your thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please do not forget that we do not, support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please share this video, subscribe, leave a thought, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.